It's easy to get caught up in your thoughts and your emotions in regards to certain tasks and projects on your to-do list. We have our calendars and our lists and our prior commitments, and then we have our hobbies and the things that we're wanting to do, not to mention all the mental and physical health activities that we're feeling guilty for not doing. It can feel overwhelming to try to plan for and think about all the things that we want to do. And even though most of these things we're doing to make ourselves happier, that isn't necessarily the outcome. Sometimes the intention behind a certain activity gets lost and we miss out on the good feeling that that activity was intended for. I'm going to use yoga as an example, but you can replace it with any activity that you're wanting to add into your day to make you feel good. Really, the ultimate goal to any activity we do. So, you might want to go to yoga to add movement and mindfulness into your day. That's the goal. However, your schedule is really full and you feel as though you're having to squeeze yoga into it because you feel guilty, because you feel like you should be including exercise into your routine. And in addition to all of this, your friend started going to yoga and you agreed to go with them weekly for some accountability and to make it a bit more social. But this week was extra busy at work. You had promised you would go, so you're rushing through traffic trying to get there before it starts. You find a spot to lay down your mat at the opposite end of the room to your friend, and while the teacher is explaining the moves, you're thinking about what you need to cook for dinner and how much of a mess the house is at the moment. After the session's over, you're happy that you can tick exercise off your list for the day, but you feel like you should have been more present in the session, and it kind of felt like a waste of time. Now let's look at this situation from a different perspective. Why are you wanting to do this activity? What is the purpose of it? How do you want it to make you feel? If you answer these questions first, it will allow you to be more intentional when partaking in an activity. It will also provide a basis for reflection after you've completed an activity. That way you can determine if the activity is providing the feeling or the purpose that you're intending it to. So using the yoga example, you might say, I want to attend a yoga class because it adds movement and mindfulness into my day whilst also being a social activity with my friend. It also makes me feel calm and grounded and refreshed after I'm finished. So with these points in mind, it changes the way you look at the yoga session. You can let go of any pressures of having to do yoga or you should be going to the class. If you've been really busy and trying to rush to this yoga session isn't going to make you feel calm or refreshed like its intended purpose, then you don't need to go. On the other hand, knowing that yoga often makes you feel more calm and grounded, it may be the break that you need from your busy day, so long as whatever option you choose is chosen with intention. I want to go to this yoga session because I think it will make me feel more refreshed and calmer after my busy day. Or I want to skip this yoga session because I think it's going to add to my stress trying to rush to the class. These questions can be applied to anything: cleaning, homework, taxes, watching movies, spending time with family, painting, really anything. All of these activities have feelings that they can provide you. Relaxed, calm, motivated, energized. They might not always provide the feeling you're expecting, but if you remember the reason why you're doing the activity in the first place, you're more likely to feel good because of it. So if there's something in your life that has been bothering you recently, something that you're feeling obliged to do or guilty for not doing, ask yourself those questions. Why do I want to do this? What feeling am I wanting to get out of this activity? And see if that changes the way that you view it in the future. I have another video about removing 3 phrases from your vocabulary to help you feel more in control and happier and fulfilled. I'll leave that linked on the screen and down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.